Namaste. Welcome to the third lesson on Hindi writing. In this lesson, we will learn about the consonants that we see in the third row on this chart. All these consonants that you see in the third row are retroflex consonants, which means to pronounce these, the tip of the tongue is curled inward and placed back against the palate. Such consonants are retroflex consonants. The first consonant that we see in the third row is T. T. It's a retroflex T sound. To write this one, start with a small line. To this small line, a big C is connected like this. And then the line on the top. Remember, the line on the top helps you connect multiple letters into a single word. Okay, that's why we put this line in the end on the top to connect various letters as a single word. So this is retroflex T, T, T. That's how this is pronounced. Let's go to the next one now. The next letter that we see there is Th, Th. To write this one, start with a small line. Connected to this small line is a whole circle like this. And then the line on the top. This letter is Th, Th. This is a retroflex aspirated T sound. Th. By aspirated, I mean that if you place your palm in front of your mouth, a burst of air or a puff of air is thrown on the palm. This is aspiration. So this is the retroflex T sound aspirated. Th, th. The previous one was t, t, and this is th, th. Let's go to the next letter now. The next letter that we have in the row is D. D. To write this one, start with a small line, and then letter S is connected to this small line like this. Then the line on the top. This is D. D. Retroflex D sound. D. Let's go to the next one. The next letter is Dh. Dh. It is retroflex aspirated D. To write this one, start with a small line. Then a big C is drawn connected to it, and the end of it is curled inward like this. Then the line on the top. This is Dh. Dh. Retroflex aspirated D sound. Dh. Dh. So the previous one was D, D, and this is aspirated. Dh. Dh. Let's go to the next one. The next letter that we see on the row is N. N. To write this one, start by writing something that looks like a small U, a long line next to it like this, and then this letter is covered on the top like this. This letter is R. R. Retroflex N. R. Remember, all the letters that we have learned today are retroflex. So, tip of the tongue is curled inward and placed back against the palate. That's how you pronounce all these letters given in the third row. So, let's go back and review all these letters we have learned today. The first one is retroflex T, written as T-A, T. T. The second one is retroflex aspirated T, written as THA. Th, th. Third one in the third row is retroflex D, written as DA. D, D. Next one is retroflex aspirated D, written as DHA. Dh, dh. Last one is retroflex N, written as NA. Rn, rn. I'll read out the row again. T, th, d, dh, rn. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. I'll see you in the next one. Namaste.